What's going on, guys? Happy Tuesday, happy Tuesday. Well, I ain't in Kansas no more, come on. Yeah, I'm in Huntsville, Alabama. I made it safe. Man, I did a 2-hour live on this channel yesterday. That is the longest live that I have done solo by myself since I've been on YouTube. I was just driving and talking and hanging out with you guys, and it was the first live I ever did on this channel, and it was 2 hours and like 3 or 4 minutes. That's insane. It did hurt my video a little bit yesterday. I think that was the lowest video that I've had on this channel since it's began, but I kind of figured that would happen with doing a kind of back-to-back. I put that video out, and 2 hours later I went live for 2 hours, so that was expected. But I was trying to do my live on Fired Up Friday to help the watch hours and stuff like that, but YouTube told me that it was going to take 24 hours to activate it, and I wasn't expecting that. I tried to go to StreamYard and stuff like that to kind of bypass it, but also had to get the 24 hours there as well. But I do plan on Thursday, whenever I'm going to Florida, to go live on Fired Up Friday, sometime mid-morning, somewhere around there. So that'll be fun. It really helps my trip kind of go a lot faster. Those 2 hours seemed like it was 20 minutes. And next thing you know, I was almost here in Huntsville, Alabama. One of the cool things that happened yesterday was I got to stop by Memphis, Tennessee and see Tim from Ridge Life. So that was really cool. I stopped by his job on his lunch break for a minute and got to chat with him. And then tonight, it's actually going to be a really cool night too, because I actually have one of my older nieces, I think it's my third oldest niece, that lives around Huntsville, Alabama. Her and her family, husband, kids, and all of that. I haven't seen them in like 2 years, I think it is. I touched base with them yesterday, let them know I was coming into town and I'd like to see them. So I'm going to go out to their place tonight, go check out their property. I heard they got a gorgeous property. And see the kids and everything, so I'm looking forward to that. So far I've only been gone for about a day, and it has been a really good day. I got here probably about 4:30 yesterday, with me stopping there in Memphis and stopping to eat and get gas and all that other stuff. I left out about 7 o'clock yesterday, got here at about 4:30. And the first thing I did whenever I walked into the hotel was take a nice hot shower. Man, I tell you what, my brother just got his passport, and he sent a picture saying, "Oh, that's a sexy mopo right there," and all that other stuff. I sent a picture of the shower, and I said, "When you live off grid, that's a sexy mopo right there." He started laughing. It was funny, but I've had a good time. Me and my boss from corporate, we went out last night and actually ate some sushi. I haven't had sushi since, well, before I moved to Arkansas. I think in Dallas, I used to eat sushi about once a week when I worked in Dallas there. We had a really good place right down the street from where I worked. And I would normally get a California roll. If you like sushi, what is your favorite roll? I didn't used to like sushi. I used to actually hate it. But probably about 5 years ago, my taste buds changed, and I started liking it and started to explore other ones. But sushi isn't one of those things that you could just get there in Arkansas. So I need to learn to make it. I need to get me one of those things where you roll it up and all of that. I would love to attempt that. Maybe I'll do that on a Fired Up Friday one day, is the old country off-grid boy will try to attempt to make sushi. So, because I still have not seen a sushi place yet in my area. I mean, I'm sure they're there about Russellville or Fort Clark or Fort Smith, somewhere around there. But that's about an hour away, and I'm not driving that far to go get sushi. I mean, I like it, but I don't like it that much. Come on. But yeah, it was fun. It's been busy. It's only going to continue to get busy. Today is the first day where I'm going to tour the new plants and stuff that we got over here, and meet a bunch of new people, do some training, stuff like that. So I'm sure it's going to be a whirlwind of a day. Got a whole lot on my plate. Got a whole lot to learn, which is kind of what this whole trip's about, is pretty much politicking, meeting people, and seeing how they run these plants out here. See how much different it is than the plant that I run. So it's the first time that I've met any of these people. Pretty much I was dropped in place where I work and was like, make it happen. With the C word that's been going around, it changed a lot of stuff. They said typically when they hire people that they have them kind of fly out to different plants and stuff and meet people and kind of do training and see all of that. Well, I didn't get that. I just got kind of put in place and was like, hey, make it work. So, but the good thing is I'm good at making it work. So, but it will be nice to see how the processes is and stuff at this plant and see how they address certain things and how certain things are set up and all of that. So I'm looking forward to all of that, to actually just kind of seeing that, because working for a chicken farm is completely different than a typical IT. They use different equipment and different systems and stuff, and a lot of the stuff there is old and needs to be upgraded. So some of the stuff's been around since before I started in IT. So I've seen some new cool stuff that I've heard about and never really seen. I've seen it here. But so looking forward to it. So, and then I'm supposed to go to dinner at my niece's, or go have dinner or something like that. Don't really know what the plan is. I'm going to touch base with them today and kind of finalize some things. Went to Cabelas last night with my boss here from corporate, and we walked around and looked at some of the pew-pews. And man, they got a really, really nice selection. I'm actually in the market for a new hunting rifle, because I left a couple of my pew-pews there in Florida with my son. That way he can go hunting and stuff like that. So I need to upgrade my arsenal a little bit. I do got some that can do the trick or whatever, but I like hunting with a 270, and that's what I left there in Florida. That's my pew-pew of choice. What's yours? Go ahead and put it in the comments. Me personally, I like the stopping power, and I just like, I don't know, the 270s has just always been one of those guns that has seemed to fit me and work, and I'm pretty accurate with it. So I'm looking to get another one of those, but man, the prices on those jokers have tripled since I bought my son one. It's just like anything else, it's costing a fortune. This video right here is probably not going to be a super long one, because I'm on the road, I'm in a hotel, and I've got to meet my boss here in about an hour, and I still got to get this uploaded and do the thumbnails and the titles and all of that other stuff. Get some breakfast in me and stuff, because I'm sure once I leave this hotel, it's going to be a long day, and I'm not going to have time to do this. So, but I did definitely want to get a video out. I do plan on staying on track here this week with my daily videos here on this channel, even though I'm completely out of my element right now. I did get to talk to Margarita last night, and I did get sorry, my phone was ringing right there. I did get to talk to Margarita last night. I didn't get to talk to her much, because by the time I got done with dinner and stuff like that, she was already going to bed. So I do miss her. She enjoyed the fact that I stopped by and seen her yesterday, and that it worked out. I wasn't expecting my trip to kind of take me only about 10 minutes from her job, but I did stop by there and surprise her. She wasn't expecting to see me yesterday, so that ended up working out. And the traffic here and the trip here ain't been really that bad. I was expecting it to be a better view, a better scenery, but it was extremely flat, which surprised me. When I came into Alabama there for a little while, it got a little hilly and stuff, but that was about it. It wasn't what I expected. Some of the subscribers on the live told me that if I would have took another route, it would have took me about an hour longer, but the view was a lot better. But time was of the essence yesterday, and I didn't have time for the scenic route, and I still got a lot of moving and shaking to do. this week and for the weekend. It's going to be a busy, busy 10 days. I'm going to be tired by the time I get back to Arkansas. But I'm enjoying it, and every day that goes by, I get one day closer to seeing my grandbabies. I'm so excited about that. And that's the highlight of my trip, is to get to see my grandbabies. So we're getting closer. Only got a couple more days before I head and do that. And I get to see Eddie and Brindley's reaction whenever they see Papa standing outside. So it's going to be a good time. But I think I'm going to wrap it up for this morning, guys. I don't really have a lot with me being on the road and stuff. But it was good talking to you guys. Do something positive today. It's Tuesday, right? Yep, Tuesday. Try to have some tacos today. Come on. All right, until we see each other again, guys, come on. Keep it real.